Hey guys, welcome back. So, I truly appreciate all the recent replays that you guys have sent me, telling me to investigate cheaters, riggers, bots, you name it. I will show you a couple of examples of games which maybe could have been rigged, maybe not. They're kind of suspicious. We shall see. But remember, just because you get some bad players in the queue and they come on your side, or you get some bots, doesn't necessarily mean that the other team is cheating. And just because I showed an example of specific people from a specific clan rigging games, and those were really rigging games, doesn't mean that they were cheating. I'm going to show you a few examples in this video, and I want you guys to be objective. Excuse me, sorry about that. Maybe I'm getting a cold. Whatever, we shall see. Uh, Maybe that just take a step back, third person, whatever you want to call it, be objective and look at things in a different way. So, having said that, we cannot accuse anyone without concrete proof. It has to be evident, it has to be clear, transparent, you name it. Okay? Fair enough? Let's go. Okay, so this example, let me just lower the music here because it's quite loud. There you go. This example right here, I've watched it once before. Could have been just a fluke, okay? We don't want to accuse anyone without concrete proof, alright? Just to be fair. So, this player, lunapark77, is that lunapark77? Yeah, lunapark77 is playing with his zKlPTl, and he decides, since no one is going into the valley on the right, over there, I'm going to go back to base. Okay, fair enough. Now the other Skoda T25 gets spotted, the AMX 12T gets spotted, and the Skoda T25 takes a big one. We don't know if that was one hit or two. Tiger 1 says more heavy, and he's pinging H3. He's being sarcastic. Let me show you. Look what is happening over here, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving into the free camera, of course. We have some very smart people, the Black Prince and the Renegade, doing what? Just sitting there. And the Progetto 46 has appeared on the hill. Nothing surprising about that, since, I mean, the Tiger 1 doesn't have the best of view range. It's very easy to go past them, especially with a Progetto 46, which is a fast vehicle. Quite fast. Over here we have Mr. Well, over here it says Mesorphic from the Boxing clan. Coming right here, and okay, now he disappeared. He's out of render range. Now he disappeared because he's no longer spotted. Out of render range of, what's his name again? lunapark77. Now, I'm not accusing Mr. Mesorphic from the Boxing clan that he's rigging. However, don't you find it strange that the Renegade over there is just sitting sideways? And now he's starting... Is he starting to get farmed? He's starting to get farmed. Yeah, he's starting to get farmed. You guys can see this? Oh, we'll probably spot him because even the artillery took a shot at him, unless he was shooting the Gowika. The Gowika is a tier 7 tank destroyer, by the way. He's stunned. We no longer see the Progetto, who's on the hill somewhere. Now, I find it interesting that the top tier heavy is sitting in a position where he's just allowing himself to be farmed. Don't you think so? There you go. There you go. I don't think this guy's any spotted any longer. And remember, we're not pointing fingers, we're just showing what is happening. Nice, plain and simple. I'm not accusing, what's his name? What's his name? Mesorphic. Of rigging. I'm simply showing you what is happening. You guys be the judge. It's quite interesting. Black Prince, getting farmed. Yeah, we know by who. The guy's on the hill. He's, there's no one spotted, so there's no reason for him to sit there. Apart from just, just donating his HP to the enemies. Can anyone deny that that's a fact and it's happening right in front of you? What do you guys think? So, a long story short, let me make this faster now, because I mean the Renegade's gonna die very quickly, if I remember correctly. Wow, he's taking some shots at other players. Now he masterfully puts himself against a rock. He moves his turret, and I don't know what the hell he's doing. And he's about to die. Here comes the Progetto. He's right there. He's shooting at our hero. And our hero's dead. Now, let's, well, this was a defeat, guys. I mean, it's obvious. Let's go look at the PGS of this vehicle, and let's investigate the Black Prince and the Renegade. Well, and whoever else we need to investigate. Okay, so our friend, well, he tried, he did some damage, okay, he got a 1164 WN8. He did 822 damage, 0 kills, 227 on a loss. The Tiger did quite well, 1700 damage, 1 kill, 413, excuse me, base XP. Now let's look at this guy, where is he? This guy over here, Mr. Drone9101, who played and moved around worse than a drone. Well, that's the irony. He is a total red player who has had 251 battles, 251 battles, 43 win rate, WN8 74.8, and let's see, Tomato GG tells us that the overall WN8 is 75, the recent is 52. Recent win rate 41.48. It's gone down, as you can see. Count created 21st of April 2024. Last online 9 hours ago. Average 1.64 battles per day. Let me guess. This account is a throwaway account which is used to be dumped inside the queue. I'm not accusing anyone. Remember, please, I'm not pointing any fingers. This is not concrete proof, okay? We're talking about what we can see in front of us, and we're discussing it. We can discuss it. We can have a... Yeah, that's my neighbors passing from right outside. I don't know if you guys can hear them. They're very loud at some point, especially in the morning, which I find to be very, very rude, because they know that I'm a content creator, and they know that I make videos at this time. Anyway, whatever. So, not pointing any fingers, we're showing facts, okay? Can you guys deny what's on the screen in front of you? Is this not a throwaway account that's been dumped into the queue in order to destroy games and make it easier for the enemies to farm them? Now, when these accounts get thrown into the battle and they are on your side, you're most likely to lose, because the top tier heavy didn't go to the flank. The enemies swarmed that flank, and of course some of them knew that that flank was empty, just saying. And the game's over, basically. Game's over. That's why you have so many games finishing in such a short amount of time, and there's nothing you can do, basically. Now let's look at this account inside the game. Okay, let's see. 251 battles played, 57 battles destroyed, maximum 3, 2, 114, that's silver 2, okay. 43. Yes, account created 21st April. Last online 21st April, 0136. Yeah, that was 9 hours ago. Now it's 11. Now it's 11:31 here in Athens, Greece, in the morning. This account is still playing as of today, 9 hours ago. Whatever. I'm starting to forget how to count. Around 10 hours ago. Maximum assist, maximum. Let's look at the vehicles. First of all, average damage 175 in 251 battles. Okay. That low number of battles, you can't really tell that it's. If you look at this account from this perspective, you can't really tell unless you look at it at Tomato GG and Tanks GG, as I previously showed. Oh boy. Damage ratio 0.26, destruction ratio 0.34. Okay, and then again, most people are not going to understand these statistics, but some people will, and they'll be like, interesting. Playing a tier 8 heavy, and the damage cost to enemy vehicles 157. Average. Maximum XP per battle 812. Maximum damage in a battle 995. In 36 battles. Let's see. Let's look at the Renegade, basically. This account has been played a little bit. A little bit. That's why not everything is 0. Maximum destroyed 1, maximum damage 1635, maximum experience 839. Base. Which is fine. Of course we have the Excelsior, of course. But it's only played 16 battles. Maybe not botting. Like those, you see these accounts which have the Excelsior and then they've moved up one line, like for example the Russian line, very quickly. Okay, let's move on. Well, the next person is Mr. DeWire 1966, who got a whopping 26 base XP. He did 0 damage. Let's put this by base XP. There he is, down there. Surprisingly, the Renegade is up here if you put it by base XP for some reason. Maybe because he got some spotting assist. Who knows? Let's take a look at that again. No, nothing. 0. He blocked some damage, basically. Yeah, he received 18 hits, 10 penetrated, and 8 non-penetrated. He took 6 shots, which just did absolutely nothing, Like, the only difference between him and a bot is that he took some shots. That's it. So, the Black Prince. 3 shots, 0-0. 860 blocked by damage, by armor. Blocked by damage. He traveled 140 meters. How much did the Renegade travel? 260 meters, because, he did some circles. Yay! Almost double the Black Prince. Okay, this account is a total red player, 44.99. W8, 455.4. Unfortunately, Tanks GG, although Tanks GG works okay, we have the classic problem. Tomato GG sometimes tells us, no, I'm not going to show you the statistics of this player. Let's have a look in the game. So, the wire, whatever. 1656 battles, 44.99, red player. Experience record 3,500. That's surprising. 3,584. 600 vehicles destroyed in 1,656 battles. That seems okay to me. Account created 14th of August. 14th of August? Wow, I think that was the same day I created my account, but that was 2014. 10 years ago, exactly. Last played 21st September, which is today, at 00:10, 10 minutes past midnight. That was 11 minutes and 32 minutes ago. 11 and a half hours ago. Oh, in 2 minutes. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Just for the statistics, Mr. Mesorphic from the Boxing Clan is wait, where are you? There you are, sir. Is 51.01% win rate player, WN81640.1. This account is quite old. It was created on the 2nd of September 2012. So he's been playing for, wow, that's 12 years and 19 days. Respect. Now remember, I'm not accusing this player. I'm just showing you his statistics, okay? So don't go in the comment section and start like pointing fingers, okay? I'm just showing you that this seems like, well, okay, good player. We shall see. Let's go to the main. Sorry. Overall WN81646, recent WN82332. Overall win rate, we saw that earlier. Recent win rate has gone up by 4.5, almost 4.6%, almost. Let's see. Average 2.5 battles per day. Last online 15 hours ago. Great. Let's look at the other player finally. So last but not least is Mr. Nordicdude, not anonymous, just like the previous guy from the same clan, Boxing. He got 4,148 WN8. I forgot to mention the previous WN8. 8,867. Good job. Now let's look at the statistics. So let's see. Took 10 shots, 7 hits, 6 penetrated. He is a green and deep green player, 51.43, dominate 15555.55.5. And this account was created on the 3rd of September, one day after his friend over here, or clanmate, whatever you want to call it. 2nd September, 3rd September. Both of them are junior officers at Boxing Clan. Last online 10 hours ago, average 4.21, 4.21, not 400, not 421. That would be ridiculous. 4.21 battles per day. Let's see. Recent WN8 2238, recent win rate 55.05. If you play in a platoon and you are a member of a clan and you're a good player, yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, that for me that seems normal. Now remember, I'm not accusing these players. I don't want anyone in the comment section to say that, oh, Zach, you are accusing Mesorphic, excuse me, and Nordicdude. I'm not accusing them. Maybe someone else wanted to get his bots, someone else, a totally different person, wanted to get his bots in the queue late at night, and he wanted to just go and farm them and, you know, rig battles. Right? Because this battle was played, hang on, let's see. As you can see here from the title, GRC 28. Well, late at night, well, you don't, not exactly. 10:31 and it's not late at night. So maybe these are just bots which were dumped into the queue for someone who wanted to just get on the other side again and make it easier for him to win. I don't know. Maybe they do it starting, who knows, man? Maybe even 8. Maybe they do it at all times. But riggers usually choose very early, very late at night, aka early in the morning, like around 4, 5, 6 in the morning, where everyone's sleeping and there's low population on the server, and they go into Euro 3, Euro 4, because this was played on the EU server, EU 3, EU 4, and that's when they do it. 10:31 at night, kind of difficult because there are still many people. And wait, the 9th was, let's look at my calendar here. The 9th is a Monday. Monday night. Kiddies usually go to school. They're probably exhausted by that time. Still, you could think that, yeah, it's a first day. It's not the first day of the week. It's the first working day of the week. Oh well. In this next example, however, you are going to see something which is, well, obviously sassy and very, very suspicious. We have seen this before. This is Lakeville. It's an encounter battle. Our player is zamolxez1, whatever one. I don't know how that's pronounced, buddy. I'm sorry. He lands in this game with shit ton of heavies, full tier 10. Now, as you saw right there, his turret moved a little bit. Let's see what's going to happen. The Minotauro goes forward. The Strv 103B goes to the right. Minotauro changes his mind. He was going to go left, then he went right towards the middle. Mr. Uzbekistan underscore forever. You can see him there. Let's check up on these guys pretty quickly. Let's look. The Strv went to a sniping position. That's what a regular player would do, in my opinion. The Minotauro went to a location which is, well, but surely they must have noticed by now that the entire team isn't moving. Now, what's strange is that he just keeps going forward. I don't know why it's lagging like that. And he spots the enemy team on the other side. Taking aim, and he starts shooting. The Strv, let's go back to the Strv. You guys are going to see some, yeah. It's still there. Now that by itself shows me that this player, he's not paying attention to the minimap. But hasn't he noticed that his teammates haven't moved? Okay, so zamolxez now is moving forward with his I7. Where you can see that from the upright panel, we see who has been detected. E100, IS4, IS7, IS7, Object 277, Panzer, whatever, Super Conqueror, and T125. The rest, 121, Centurion, Object, and Grillet, have not been detected yet. Now this guy is moving forward. He's been detected. There is zero opposition. No one is moving. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And look what he does. He does, well, in my opinion, I don't know if this person is one of the riggers. I mean, why would he be? He just sits there. He doesn't farm any damage whatsoever. What I suspect that he's doing is that he came to this position so that the riggers would be in his render range, and we could actually do this and then this. And we could take a look. And oh, look! Look who has appeared, ladies and gentlemen. It is zKlPTl who is unfortunately out of render range. The Grillet is out of render range. Let's see. These guys are within render range. So let's take note of what's going on here. Okay, we don't have to. I mean, do I really have to show you what's happening over there? They're getting farmed. Wait, let me put the fast camera and get there faster. Let's put the smooth camera. They're gonna get farmed. Do we really have to watch this? This guy moved his turret. The Minotauro has come here to shoot them from the side to make sure that he gets all of them. None of them is moving. Maybe this guy moved a little bit. We don't know. We're never going to find out because he's on the enemy team. And in the beginning of the battle, we have no sight. Now let's go back to the green team, because there's something I want to show. So, bear in mind that the Grillet, which has been spotted, is farming this team. Fair enough? Now let's put it at double speed. There's a reason why I want to do that. That's double speed. I7 says something in Russian. I do not know what that means. 4 times speed. Replay, send, wargaming. Ban. Okay. 8 times speed. Our friend is getting some spotting assist from the E100. But, let's pause it right there. He still hasn't moved. He just remains here. That's it. Now let's go back. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Now let's hit play. With 4 times speed. Nice ban, he says. Zamolxez1, nice ban. Now look what happened. The Grille received some damage while going there. He's going to get closer. He's trying to get as much damage in as possible, knowing that the other 2 guys, the Minotauro and the Strv, are coming for him, or maybe even the other I7. Shooting the AFK guys. He's perma-spotted now from these AFK guys. He's moving in. Now here's the fun part. He receives 80 damage from the AFK E100. Tries to get behind him. Shoots him. Now here's the fun part. Imagine being a rigger. Or maybe he's not even a rigger. Maybe he just got lucky and got into this game while, you know. And he receives another 441 damage from the other E100. This is how we see these AFK accounts that have like almost a 0 W. This is what happens. Someone accidentally, you know, rams himself on them. Like this guy. There you go. Now we saw a live example. So he rammed himself on 2 heavy tanks. And now he's dumb enough to ram himself on a T62A. Otherwise, it wouldn't have done any damage to him. Look what's going to happen here. The Strv is just moving forward. And he rams him to death. Permanent ban account. And he says, lol. There you go. Now, one thing that I have discovered about when you play a replay is that if you remain alive at the end and you've activated the free camera and you're still alive, if I click, I go back to the tank. If I click again, it goes back to the free camera, mod free camera, in the last position which I moved it to. Like, for example, let's focus on the Grille just to prove it one more time. Here we go, fixed camera, and here we go, free camera. See that? That's cool. I discovered this today. Amazing. So, let's have a look at these accounts as quickly as possible. So, before we look into the accounts, very quickly, our friend remained impartial regarding he didn't fire his gun. Why? Because, well, we saw what happened with those CCs who got sniped and they got banned, so he didn't want to risk it. He didn't fire his gun. There we go. He just moved forward, remained somewhere in the middle of the map to catch as much as possible. A smart move. Very smart move. So, yeah. Let's see. Detail report. He didn't fire his gun. He got 1,348 damage assist from spotting. Battle lasted 8.5 minutes approximately. Let's look at these guys one by one. Minotauro, 16,174 damage, 4 kills, 1,920 base XP. The other Strv who got lucky into this game, in my opinion, called EvilPunished. The first guy is Uzbekistan_forever. Well, you don't have to be a genius to know where that guy is from. And the second guy, EvilPunished. Let's see. Mr. Uzbekistan got almost 25.9 thousand WN8, which means for the next 12 games doesn't have to do anything. Just saying. While the other guy got 14,007 and almost 800 WN8. 39 shots, 34 hit, 31 penetrated. How could you not? Whatever. On AFK targets, whatever. Uh, well, this guy took 34 shots, 33 hit, 30 penetrated. Still supposed to be 100%, but then you get this weird RNG even from like 50 meters. You shoot and bing, and you're like, what? Okay, whatever. Uh, I'm gonna look at all of the accounts, all of them. And I'm gonna start with a Grille 15, Mr. Tweez triple Z underscore GG. Yeah, GG, mate. GG. Let's see. 54% WNA 2035. What a Unicom. Well, not exactly Unicom, just saying. Becoming a Unicom, slowly, as you can see here. Purple player. From blue to purple, 5404, 57.3. It doesn't prove that he was rigging. Maybe he got lucky. Maybe it's only one person. Maybe it was the Minotauro who was rigging and got all these bot accounts. Who knows? Who knows? I'll leave Wargaming to decide that. Last online 2 days ago. Account created 27th November 2010. It's a very old account, man. It's 14 years old. Average uh, four battles per game. You want this guy on your team. Next is the Object 277 lupusic underscore Vicky, which is a totally red garbage account used in game rigging. I'm going to do this very quickly. You guys can see that. Of course, all the names are going to be in the description below. You know what to do. Next is the i7 Biniek 1206, which basically has played 133 battles in the last 24 hours with a WNAT of 99.5. Well, classic over here, as you can see, doesn't work. Next is Lime 2000, who was with the E100. Did absolutely zero, as you can see. 4828, 797.3 WN8. Last 24 hours, 13 battles with a WN8 of 261. Let's look at that. 271 recent WN8, overall 801. Garbage. Next is Aristide with the T125. Sorry about that. Absolutely nothing. 51.47, almost 1,450 WN8. But recently, he has 59. Bellissima. Next is CVRLE, Curl, whatever, 1985, who is anonymized. Real name Yasha1, almost 49.5 win rate, 1,000 and let's say almost 1,050. But recently his WNA has gone to shit, 338, as you can see. Another account used in rigging. Next is a Centurion Action X Cube with 3 E's. Yeah, 3 E's, not anonymized, 5447, 1950.5. Recent WNA 3 to 45. And look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at these red spikes here. Next is Kuba 358 Panzer playing the Panzer whatever 7. I don't know how it's pronounced. Sorry. Um, let's see. 4788 win rate. Win WN8 553.4. And recently it has a WN8 of 87. Mwah, very nice. Obviously an account used in rigging. Next is DKLEI playing the 121B. What a joke. 48.84 win rate, 698.2 WN8. Recent WN8 457. Obviously, this count was being played a little bit towards the end. Of course, you have to keep the credits up for the repairs in order to be able to get the vehicle inside the queue. Of course. Next, we have the IS4 GR16. Now, unfortunately, this guy got away from, well, as you can see, tomato to G. So we can only look at this. Tanks to G. 49.11. WN8 1085.9. I think this count is being played in the last, I don't know, couple of days. Seems like it. Next is the last IS7, which is X capital X Camilexon. whatever. Capital XX. Red player 45.15, 731.6 WN8. As you can see over here, 123.7. Here played a little bit. Whatever. Overall has a WN8 of 124. Count is obviously used in game rigging. Last but not least, I think this guy is Turkish. I can understand it from the name, Kafir. Kafir is a Turkish joke, which the Turks are playing on all non-Turks. If you guys know the history, if you know any Turkish, you've really caught the joke, and especially if you know Arabic and Turkish. So Kafir 18, let's see, anonymized or not. As I expected, not anonymized. This is the real player, 48.97, 979.6. If you noticed, most of them are not even anonymized. Has had some good spikes of WN8 now lately. Recent WN8 952, which is close to the overall 983. This account has been played recently. Of course, you use it to rig games, so it does nothing, and the WN8 goes down. And then you have to play it a little bit in order to make some credits. That's why the WN8 goes up. I mean, as you see, you can't go like seriously. You can't go from 983 to 261 to 16 to 952 all of a sudden. I mean, it's obvious. Okay, now let's move on to the green team in inverted commas. For us, green team. Well, whatever. Am I gonna sneeze?
A few moments later.
Next guy. Sorry. The next guy is Uzbekistan underscore forever. Oh. Huh? Huh? Sorry about that. Let's put these back in their place. Oh boy. Uzbekistan underscore forever. Let's see if he's anonymized. I don't think he is. Yup, as I suspected, he's not anonymized. 5818 win rate, 2785.8. He's gonna become a super unicom. He's already a unicom, purple player, as you can see on the screen. Overall WA to 802, 2752. Guys, I mean, was this the rigger? It's not 100% proof. We're gonna allow wargaming to decide. But I mean, yeah, this is quite interesting. Quite interesting. This graph over here is quite interesting. The next player who should, well, we should say he got lucky, or maybe even call him unlucky enough to get into this battle, is EvilPunished. As you saw, he went to a classic location and he waited. See, the enemy's gonna come, and then he's like, huh? I'm just gonna show the statistics very quickly. I don't believe that this player was rigging. 4797, almost 1100 WN8. An average player, green player, nice, seems legitimate to me. Not because he's not a unicum, but I mean, we saw how he acted. This player, if Wargaming ever watches this, and I am going to send it to them, of course, I believe this player is innocent. Although his name is Evil, but just saying. EvilPunished, to be fair. Next is the E100, Gogan 3, the guy who actually did 441 damage because the other guy rammed into him. Smart move, Grille. Well, he panicked. 4534, 567.2 WN8, total trash account used in game rigging. Amber from the STS clan. I really love the fact that the anonymizer could actually give you clan tags, which is hilarious. Is anonymized. Actual username zKlPTl. I think that's an I. 5178, 1869. Yeah, you guys are gonna laugh at this one. Recent WN8 0. In the last 100 and is that 109 battles, 167 battles, yeah, 100 whatever. As you can see, 0, nothing. Well, he got the damage. How much damage did he do? He got the 105 damage because the grille, smashed into him by accident because he was panicking. Wow. Good job, Wargaming. The second E100, Burger Fish 007. You playing the Amiga games in the old days and you put that together? James Pond? Just saying. I knew this account wasn't anonymized from the name, because this must be quite a guy who's probably around my age. 4311 W8. Recent W8 102. Red. Yeah, all red. Obviously. Account created 25th June 2012. More than 12 years ago. Last online 8 hours ago. 0.95 battles per day. Of course, the account now is dormant. The login only, 8 hours ago. Today. Now it's 1430 hours. It's 2:30 p.m. here in Athens, Greece. Account gets logged in only when the rigger wants to get some missions done, and with the whatever program they're using from the same computer or probably even multiple computers in the same room. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. There you go. The next guy, zKlPTl underscore 45. Let's see, it's anonymized. That is the actual account name. And as you see, total red player, total garbage count, as you can see here. Recent overall W8 450, recent W8 65. I mean, pictures speak 1,000 words. Next is the first and aka other i7, Rick 1498, which is the actual username, 699.2 4789 over here. I think this account has been played a little bit, but no. Recent W8 275. Nah. Used in just game. Well, a little bit of an up here from 196 to 275. Over here, as you can see, it started at 77, which is just horrendous. But nothing compared to the 0 that we saw 1 minute ago or 2 minutes ago. For those who wish to know, the person who's in this replay, zamolxez1, he didn't fire his gun, even though he went forward to get some, and he got some spotting assist. Is a average player for 831, 904 W and 8. Recent W8 1075. It's gone a little bit up. Win rate 45%, flat. At some point he got a 0 here, and then he started playing again. Just showing you the game. I'm not saying that this person is rigging, okay? Let's be clear about that. Last online 8 hours ago, average 3.07 battles per day. Account created 25th June 2013. Big 1 year older than mine. Third i7 is Coyote underscore Meister. Well, the J is pronounced like a Y sometimes. Otherwise, it's Kojot underscore Magister, which doesn't make sense. Win rate 4682, W8 722.4. The recent W8 is 38, ladies and gentlemen. That's younger than me. Just saying. And recent win rate is 40.96. Of course, if you get dumped, you and the other bot accounts get dumped on the same team, of course your win rate is going to go down. It's going to go red. Look at this. 0, 1, 1, 98, 38, 38. Nice. Next is the Batchat 25T, Koidire. And that's the actual username. Yellowish player. Win rate 4716. The W792.1, as you saw right there. And of course, the account has been used in game rigging. Look at this W8 over here. Recent W8 176. Wow. But he got lucky enough to be on the winning team, so his recent win rate has gone up. The next guy on the menu is Schleichter underscore 68. Let's see, 4708, 745, excuse me, 0.3 W8. Recent W8 261, a whopping 261, which is almost, well, below, excuse me, a bit above 1/3 of the overall W8. Because 1/3 would be flat 250, right? Yeah, flat 250. It's 261. Nothing, just garbage. Total garbage. And before I forget, he was playing in inverted commas the IS4. Last but not least, with a T110E5 is King Govek. King Govik is not anonymized. Well, most of them are not anonymized because now cheaters, most of them are bold enough not to anonymize their username. They don't care. Imagine how many accounts they have. 49.53, 641.6 WN8, but the recent WN8 has gone down to 400. The win rate is 55.56, which is surprising. That can only be achievable, in my opinion, if you're only getting into rigging games and you are on the winning team most of the time. 261, 261, 261, 400. The account has been probably played a little bit. Last online 11 hours ago. A rigging account, ladies and gentlemen. 11 hours ago. 14 minus 11. That would be 3. 3 in the morning. Well, now it's 14:43, aka 2:43 p.m. here in Athens, Greece. Let me show you. Right there. See that? See the date? It's about to turn 2:44 in the next 5 seconds. So, which means that this account was online. 14 minus 11 is 3. Around 3:30 in the morning, somewhere there. Wow. So, we're going to close it at this. Sorry if I made this video long. I apologize about that. I apologize to some people who complained a little bit about that, but they enjoy the videos at the same time. You know who you are. The few of you who said that, I respect that. I'm not angry at you. It's my fault. I try to make my videos short and to the point. The thing is, this is an ongoing problem, ladies and gentlemen. They were probably doing it in secret because they were getting caught a lot, if you guys remember. We went to a period of, I can't remember, was it 7, 8 months without any game riggers? And now they just resurfaced. Well, they resurfaced. I believe that some of the riggers got into a fight with their other members of the rigging clans. They made other accounts, they uploaded the replays, sent them out to the content creators, and now this is the result. I have no proof. This is what I suspect. Okay? So, having said that, check the description below. Make sure you check it. You know how to send a ticket to Wargaming. Let's have these guys, because as you can see, they're still online. 11 hours ago is not a long time ago. Anyway, do the right thing. Help the community. Let's get our game back on track as much as possible. And having said that, hasta la vista.